What is up, everybody? It's your boy John, aka Excellent Young here, and today we about to do a quick tutorial on showing you guys how to use Google Drive as a server for setting up a Revit server, so you could do file collaboration and file sharing with your group members. Before I get started, I'd like to point out that the stream layout you see right now, that's the godlike stream I use for going online when I stream Street Fighter or any fighting games in general. Me and my boys, we go online, we get in that ass, we do our work, you know what I'm saying? So if you like Street Fighter or if you're just a fan of fighting games in general, follow us on Team DDJ, and we stream pretty frequently and we just have a good time. But yeah, alright, let's get started. So the first thing you want to do is to make sure that Google Drive is in the right location. So to do this, if you already have Google Drive installed, what you do is you have to go into Preference, Account. You have to disconnect your account, and then reconnect it again. Once it's done, navigate to step 4. And in advanced setup, make sure that you change your location to somewhere that's more universal, so other group members with their own laptop could access it. So for example, everybody could have it under the same C drive rather than own independent username. So what I would do is I would just go into computer, C, and then just set the location to Google Drive under C. So you see here, C Google Drive, and then you just sync it. And voila, now your Google Drive should be in C. What you want to do next is you want to create a folder here so you can share with your group member later. For now, I'll call it a testing folder. And after this, all you have to do is open up Revit. I'm using Revit 2015, but this should be the same with any versions of Revit as long as there's collaboration supported. So create a new project. Let's go with architectural templates. Okay, so once you're in here, what you want to do is go to collaboration or collaborate worksets. I'll just save this for now. Create a quick wall so you have something and it's not empty, and just save this project now. So when you save, make sure you navigate to the proper location under your new Google Drive. So that'll be C Google Drive testing folder. Let's call this test 1, and then Revit 15 central file. All right, let's open up Google Drive and see central file is now here in the testing folder that we created earlier. So the idea of file collaboration is that you are uploading the central file onto the Google Drive server, and anytime someone wants to edit that central file, they'll be working off of a backup copy, a local backup of that file, and any changes that they could make, they will sync it back into the server so that the central file gets updated with the individual changes. So let me show you an example of what I mean here. Oh, and very important, when you open up your central file, make sure you don't open it up straight from your folder and double click this. What you want to do is you always want to open Revit first, and then through opening project, you'll navigate into central file. And when you select your central file, make sure that create new local is checked, because what this does is that it creates a local backup that you're working off of. So like whenever we're working, we're never touching the central file. It's always the local backup that we're editing that we're syncing onto the central file. So you want to open this up. And now you have the central files that you're working with. Now keep in mind, again, this is not the central file. This is a copy of the central file that you saved locally onto your computer. So let's go into collaborate, worksets. You want to turn these into no. It's actually a bit counterintuitive. So when you see editable, what it actually means is that it's editable just for you, just by the owner. So remember, you saw John here, John, that means it's only editable by the owner, John. So if you select no, it will be editable by everybody. So what these work sets are basically different sets of let's say organization that you want to organize your drawings in. So for example, your grids and your levels might be in one work set. Your elevations might be in a different one, with your sections in a different one, etc., etc. So your different group members work on different work sets at the same time without conflicting each other's file, and when we sync at the same time. So you want to click OK. And let's say I add a door here. All right. So now this door is added under work set 1. See, it tells you which work set it's under. Now to save, what you want to do is you want to sync your local file onto the central file instead of rather just saving. So you'll click this button here next to the save, and you want to click as many as you can, as many of these boxes as you can. That pretty much ensures that all the changes that you've made to the file gets synced. And you click OK. And now everything should be synced onto the central file. So whenever a group member wants to do anything, they just have to open the central file up from their copy of Google Drive, and they could access it. So as you can see on my Google Drive here, the new folder I just created, testing folder, is now synced on. And all you have to do, see the central file is in there. All you have to do now is share your new folder with all your group members, and voila, that's it. So if you liked what you saw, again, just subscribe to our YouTube channel, our Twitch, our Twitter, our Facebook, all that social media stuff. And thanks for watching. Good luck.